Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Subtle Sounds, Subtle Skirmish. Finally, we are ready to kick things off now. Issues are being resolved. Call of Duty doing Call of Duty things and just kicking players out before we even spawn in. It is a fantastic bit of a showing, but nevertheless, finally, we are kicking things off. As I said, before we have to throw to a quick intermission with K-Dot going up against MC Phizi. Of course, the rules of this tournament, teams will be finding three of their friends, three teammates to play with, and then they'll be competing in just this tournament. So far, what we're starting with in round one, it is domination rounds, and of course, it's just a best of three, so it's the first two maps to win. Makes sense for you guys. So that's what basically you're looking for. And of course, we're keeping it on the smaller maps, keeping it a bit low-key, keeping the action nice and fast-paced instead of the over spread across the board maps. But kick things off, of course, going to be the blue side, which is MC Phizi and his team that are currently in the lead, and they're going to be holding two flags as well at the very best. And now that score seems to be in their favour, but a few kills being made back on the other side from K-Dot and Co. We're going to see that B flag start to flip over, start to see it spawn. And to back coming straight back in though. See one player just really that can contest that B flag. Play straight in the back though for K-Dot and his boys, but you see the flood coming in now into that B flag. You're going to see the red arrows there pouring on in, and they're going to find the kills that are needed as well. And you see the push coming straight out immediately now. Still, the flags are going to flip around, 28 to 45 now. So it was MC Phizi and his boys that were leading the charge. But, I mean, on to tuition, it's going to be K-Dot and the squad. Now they're going to flip it straight back into their favour. And now they're finding a wave of kills and a chunk of it to come with that as well. K-Dot himself, 1 and 3. And, of course, Phizi on the other side, 1 and 5. Realistically, you're looking towards the teammates yet again to try and step things up, try and put their team in the winning position, in the lead at the very least as well. Until then, so far, it's going to be an evened out sort of scoreline. You see this B flag and A flag go very back and forth. The B flag, though, still going to be held from K-Dot and his boys. But the flip is trying to go in. You're going to see Phizi and the lads are going to be jumping straight onto that one. They got the neutralization in, but going for the secure as well, because the kill is going to be met from Phizi. Man himself, the captain on the team, secured that B flag with a nice little bit of ease. But on the other side, what you need to think is going to be a bit worrying now for the boys on Phizi and Co. Going to lose the A and C flag, and now B's looking to get taken as well, and it's getting contested, neutralized at the very best, and now looking for the full capture. The triple cap at the very least is about to be made. There you have it, all three flags now. Out the K-Dot on the boys. A flag, finally, it's going to be tipping out of the hands of the red team, but nevertheless, the damage was done, the score was met, and that's going to be a wave of nth of score that's put on their board and taken off as well. Nevertheless, though, they're going to find the A flag, so there's a little bit less to worry about, but still, they're doing such a fantastic job. K-Dot and his team are holding on to two flags consecutively. It's really pushing the scoreline further. And, well, in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be a little bit worrying for Phizi and the boys when they come into this second half. They've got a wave to catch up on. Well, the kills aren't looking all the best in their favour as well. So, of course, we've got Sheffield Fed 9 and 6, Young Twan 12 and 4, and you got Dot Scum 3 and 5, and Luke the Luke 6 and 10. On the other side, though, currently Phizi 4 and 7, Storm 10 and 7. You got DJ 1, 3 and 9. You've got Jimmy Drills 9 and 7. So far, it's not the best of showings for the boys on Phizi. But nevertheless, you can't rule it out from the first half. The first half, very, very close. They had a great start as well. 92-53. It's not impossible to come back on. I mean, it was just yesterday we seen Sasuke and Canister. They had such close games. It was insane. So now, any means, anybody can come back. But see exactly who's going to come back first. The first break come in. Head out on his boys, straight back on the 2 flag hold yet again. Sheffield Fen, though, he's going to find 3. It's going to be a great defensive hold now for the flag. Of course, the 3-piece coming in the multi-kill. Great kills to find there. Really going to push the opposing team back. And now, as you see, that kill feed, it's lighting up red because they're finding all the kills they need and they're still looking for some more. Sheffield Fen is on a tear right now. I believe that's his 5th for the row. Looking for some more in that MP5 as well. We know how deadly that can be, how powerful it is as well. The history of Call of Duty, every time we've seen this gun, it is a machine, and Sheffield Fen is finding great success with it so far. He's finding the kills he needs as well, and just like that, B is still getting held, and now A and C on the other side, they're looking to be flipped around. It's looking to go again in the favour of K-Dot and his boys. The triple capture is going to be brought to tuition once more. And now only point A is going to be going straight back into Phizi and the boys' hands. But nevertheless, yet again, it's just the damage that has been done. And just like that, there's a player straight back on the A flag. And it's going to be the triple cap that comes to light yet again. A simple push. And so far, it is being a fantastic push at that. This time, we're dwindling down now. And with the damage that is being dealt from K-Dot and the boys, this one is looking soon to be nearly impossible. But it's trying to flip around now. You're going to see 2 flags. They're going to fall into the hands of MC Phizi and the lads. And now only C flag to be held from K-Dot. But if Sheffield Fen has anything to say about that, with the way he's been playing, we can pretty much guarantee that this one will be flipped over very, very soon again. But as I said, I don't want to rule it out just yet, because just like that, the wave of kills are coming in now for Phizi and the lads. The kills so far 2-1 in the trade situation there, just on the back of B. Looking for some more, but it's going to equal it. It's going to equal itself out. Sorry. Now you see the fight coming in for B. There's the Eagle being brought out from trying to pick up some kills. It's going to be an answer back yet again. It's going to be on top row. The K-Dot and the boys, 1 player left alive. He's just lying down, trying to play his life. He's going to find 1. Can he find any more? The Eagle going to be taken down. Surely they're aiming for B. It's going to be easy. It's going to be an easy booking now for K-Dot on the squad. But how by miracle, Storm, he's going to come through and he's going to find the 2 people. They're going to push that one back, looking for the 3rd as well now. He's going to play his life instead. The rest of his boys are going to come out and clean this one up. And with 2 minutes left, I have to feel that they're going to have to start put something to plan now. Maybe want to look towards a little bit of a triple cap, push this score on a little further. Try get it equaled up. Try get it to a draw at least at the very best. Or try and take the lead. And nevertheless, the triple cap right now, I feel, is what they're going to need. But when you've got A flag being taken from K-Dot on the lads, it's not going to be a good sign for them. Actually, in map number 1, it's not really what you want to be looking at, but it means time is still there to work with. They just have to get going now. It has to be a triple cap and it has to be brought to tuition now, but A flag, B flag, it's going to be going into their favour, but they really have to focus on going towards that C flag. They have to attack it now and they have to get there, but I don't think there's any player near enough there. And by the time is still dwindling down, they need a mountain of 59 points just in the mere 1 minute and 15 seconds that is left. It's not looking like a great success or a great storyline to be told here for Phizi and the lads. Going to find good success on C, but just as equally A and B are going to fall to the ladder. It's going to go straight back to K-Dot and the boys' hands. And wow, just like that. It'll be an all she wrote in game number 1, map number 1 at the very least. The comeback is damn it near enough impossible now. It is done. Map number 1 go in the favour of K-Dot and the lads. Great showing for them. But nevertheless, Phizi and the lads, not the best of showings. Of course, Phizi don't read out the KDs once more. The team captains, 8 and 13. On the other side, we've got K, that's 6 and 13. So equal showings from the captains, apart from the kills. Out in the dire seconds, that kill feed is going to light up blues. Phizi and the lads just going to put down a little bit of a pride situation. But map number 1, it's going to be falling out of their hands. So it's going to be K and the lads taking a 1-0 lead in this series so far in game number 1. Round 1, match day 2. But guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to throw it to a quick intermission while we load up map number 2. So enjoy the sounds of Subtle.
It's to the MC Shanty, and right now you're locked into the sounds of my friend, my Benjamin, my pal, the DJ Cargo, live and in the mix.
clear now. Everything clear now. Everything clear again. Not if it's meant to be. Not if I need.
Just making music.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Subtle Skirmish. Now we are kicking things off underway with map number 2. Well, what better battleground to head towards than Rush, the smallest map possibly in the history of Call of Duty's on the mode domination. This is where we know it gets hectic. This is where we have seen guys drop 40 kills and plus. But now we'll see exactly what they're going to be doing between these two teams. Of course, if you are just tuning in, welcome to day number 2. A. versus MC Phizi on your screens now with the teams that they have selected. Well, first off first, we'll see who is going to take the charge. Of course, if you are just tuning in, it is K. that currently leads 1-0, as you can tell in the bottom of the screen on the stream right now. CK won the first map on Hackney Yard 1-0, and it was a pretty convincing win as well, to say the least. So, on the side of MC Phizi, we're going to be seeing what exactly they can do now as we head to a smaller map. But what's going to be happening so far is it's going to look like a triple cap to come forth yet again for K. on the squad. after I say that, I'm going to eat my own words way too quickly because that C flag's going to remain very uncontested, a very back and forth battle. But nope, I see the future. You can call me Mystic Mac. The triple cap is in. Now, K-Dot and the boys looking to work their way up on the scoreboard yet again. Finally finding the kills they need. But on the other side, I mean, the kills are being met this time from Phizi and the lads early on. But with it being rushed, we can't really read too much into that. You literally spawn on top of players. But nevertheless, that's a flag. C flag, so he's going to be looking to be taken back. But with one player going up high, that's going to be Young Twan. We're going to find the kills that he needs. Well, going to be looking to peek for a second. And that one goes as well. Oh, beautiful kill. This is now just running around the map freely. Antoine is finding more great success up top. He's now on a 4 streak. 10-4 currently. Jules, though, he's going to be on the A flag. Just capturing that one up. Of course, the grenade coming in over top, though, from Young Twan yet again. And yet another kill. Finally, it's going to be shut down from Storm up top. That's going to end a streak to his going. But if you look at that scoreline, Jesus Christ, Phizi and the lads, they're not having a good time on Rust. 44-18 currently the score leads. This is not a great showing so far for the boys, but nevertheless, we've got to do is hold a flag. And well, with how small this map is, as we've said, all you got to do is find the kills to meet. And well, what's meeting right now is Jimmy Drills. He seems to be connecting with a few players' heads as he's going to find them with the M4. Pick up a few kills he needs and now try and get some status and dominance on the map. And they're going to do just that as they find 2 flags as well to their name. But just like that, the trade is coming back out for the answer. It's going to be K-Dot and the lads taking A and C, but the B flag, it will flip its owner. It's going to flip house. It's going to flip home, as they like to call it. And now that's going to be going into the hands of Phizi and the boys on the blue team. But the 2 flags is what's going to be needed for the great scoreline hold for K-Dot on the lads, and why they're going to have it very, very so. Looking forward, we're going to get another swap coming out. Flag to be taken now to K-Dot, but this is what I like to see. Phizi and the lads now, they're going to be on A and C. Finally, they are taking 2 flags their name, and now we're seeing Storm is going up top with the M4, looking to rain down on them from above. And let's see what he can do, if he can spot one, if he can bring one to tuition. We've got a few around him. There goes the first. Now turning back for some more. He knows the players on the A flag. He's just trying to rain from above, trying to find the kills that he needs. But it's not really looking possible at the moment. But he's going to be defending flags left, right, and centre with this. I think it's a Kilo possibly. He's running up top. Into some more kills, looking for the B flag hold. Not going to be able to find that one, but with the player spawning out back, he's going to be dropping down now, looking for some more. Now he's starting to light up. Now he's starting on the streak. There goes 3, looking for the 4th and just jumping down, pulling out the pistol, coming up from behind. Now on the 4, a great defensive hold on flags across the board. And now just like that, you see that time ticking down, but you see the scoreline. It is getting very, very thinner because he is on a monster tear right now. Storm doing all he possibly can. He's on a 7 spree right now, looking for more players off the spawn, off the rip. He is dominating just the top half right here. There goes the 8th. He's still running the MP5. Oh, this is a great performance, and this is what Phizi and the lads needed. Looking for the 9th. Now he's going to find it. Can he find it, mate? Can he make it the 10th? There goes the 10th. He's still going to get away with his life somehow as well. And now just like that, that scoreline, it's going to dimmer down. It's going to thicker down. 10 seconds left just in the first half. And wow, that is the comeback of comebacks of what you need. Storm is a one-man brutal army on Rust right now. Thanks to him, he's going to bring it just to difference so little. It is insane right now. Storm, congratulations, my friend. You may have just forced a game 5, but we're going to need more of an effort than that. We're going to need to see it in the second half coming up now, my friend. Hey, that, my friend, if I was you, your team need a serious pep talk because that was weak efforts, my guy. Some weak effort. Storm has literally just stormed on every single one of you by chance, or because he wanted to, and now up to him to do it again. But K-Dot and the lads, they're looking to start this one off very beautifully. Of course, they're going to find 2 flags, but again, Storm, he's finding 3 just off the back of the start of the second half. He ain't slowing this one down. He wants to get things going. He is ready and he has come to play. He is not coming out of this tournament just yet. He's doing all he can to hold on hope. My man is 26-10. That is a KD time that You don't really want to be seeing from the opposite team if you're on Rust. They should be shaking, but here we go. Storm up to his usual tricks. He's going up high again. He's going up top, and let's see what he can do this time around. Of course, K-Dot, he's going to be taken down on the back cargoes from Jimmy. A nice kill coming out from him. Going to be taken down though, so as soon as he gets up top, he's going to be taken down, and now you're going to see Young Tuan. He's going to be jumping straight onto this B flag. Trying to see if he can find any success over here. The neutralization comes in, looking for the capture. He's got one player to beat. He's going to find it as well, the MP5, but he's incredibly weak. But no trades are going to come out. No trades are going to come to light. Nobody's there to really help him out. Well, because of that, we're going to see the flip. I mean, he's just going to... Luke, what was that, bro? A man has just yeeted himself straight off the top of Rust for a death. He's not the one, Chief. You ain't got wings in this lobby, unfortunately. Nevertheless, though, you see what pushing forward. 84 to 105. Young Tuan now, he's going to light things up. He's on a 5 spree himself, trying to answer things back. And now he's trying to push a further stand in. But Storm in this dominant position yet again. He's up top. There goes the first kill for him. But we'll see what he can look for. He's going to look for more, and well, there's the second. And if anything, if history has taught us anything, it's going to be that, well, he likes to knock them up. He likes to line them up like bowling pins and knock them down with that kilo up top. He is a god raining down from above, snapping the opposing team out of existence, just like Thanos once did in Avengers. And well, Storm is trying to recollect it, trying to put his team in that dominant position, trying to be the Captain America for his boys, but going to be on the C flag as it currently stands, trying to hold it. But on the other side, Young Tuan and Sheffield, they're going to be on the B flag, trying to capture that one. And A and B now going to be held in their favour. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. I mean, Phizi and the boys, they need to start something now if they want to get themselves back into this one, because we're going to reach that mathematically impossible Storm again. 5 spree, A and C, it's going to be found now. This is what we like to see. The team is stepping up as well. Luke is going to find one of his own, actually, picking up a team kill. Sheffield is there to find one. DJ1 though with the grenade over top. We're going to be taking down Storm as well. So now a heavy contested battle coming back and forth now. B flag and A flag holding K-Dot's hands. 1 minute and 50 seconds. All that's going to be on the board, 106 to 133. This one is going to be coming down to the wire yet again, but we're going to be seeing who's going to come out on top of that wire this time around. Once jump onto the B flag, they're going to secure it at the very least for Phizi and co. But the A and C flag still in K-Dot's hands with his team rounded and assisting, and they are just finding the defensive holes they need right now. And of course, who else than Sheffield? 16 and 20 at the moment, sorry. And the kills he needs across the map, across the flags as well to defend it out. And well, 1 minute and 24 seconds left. 112, 146. Phizi and the boys have got to start going now, because we're reaching the mathematical impossible line. And if there's a time to go, it's going to be now. And I'm pretty sure maybe they're going to recognise this one, but A flag is going to be taken now. C flag looking to be taken back into fruition, but looking for the 2-piece, the 4-piece. There's 4 sweepies out, and now the A flag getting captured back into the hands of K-Dot. And with 58 seconds left, I'm pretty sure it's a done game, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an all-she-wrote. Somehow, after Storm's incredible performance, his comeback, his mount to championship yet again, it's going to be shut down, be brought down to dust. The sandy map that Rust is, it's going to swipe him away. It's going to be K-Dot and the boys. They're going to advance into the quarterfinals. Well, a great showing on Rust. Almost a very flawless game. Storm really made them work for this one, but nevertheless, K-Dot and the lads, they're going to hold on. They're going to do all they can. And just to read out the KDs from, of course, captains there, South Phizi 8 and 18, K-Dot 9 and 19. But the rest of the team for K-Dot, congratulations to them. They've done all they did. Sheffield 21-21, Young Tuan 34-19, Luke 19 and 24. On the other side though, Storm 40 and 17, J1 11-31, Jimmy Drills 24 and 18. You got a feel for Storm, and of course commiserations to MC, Phizi and the boys. Game to play, but it was just not your day. Hopefully if we do another one of these, we'll see you next time. But congratulations to K-Dot and the lads. They're going to be advancing on through. But talking about advancing through, we're going to kick things off for a quick intermission break, because next we've got our next matchup coming up for the day. It's going to be Cargo going up against Phizi. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back just after this short break.